Hi students. Many students believe that it is very difficult to enter into stock market. Students can never enter into stock market. They cannot begin their journey in the stock market as students because you need lot of money in your hands. So do you believe so? Students cannot enter into stock market. You need lot of money in your hand. It is impossible for entering to stock market as a student. If you believe so, I will prove you wrong. How? In this video, I give you some advices, some points to keep in mind, and how to find money. And also, I suggest one share which you can buy and hold for long term in 2020. So come and watch this video. The big question in your mind, how can I find some money to invest in stock market? It's not a big deal if you carefully try to find money. So decide, this year I am not going to celebrate my birthday with a birthday cake. If parents tell you to buy a birthday cake, tell them I don't need a birthday cake this year. So you just manage to have that money in your hand. So don't buy a birthday cake. So that way you may be able to save some 500 to 1000 rupees. Decide, this year I won't buy a jeans or a t-shirt. So you may save some 500 to 1000 rupees. Decide to reduce your data recharge from next month onwards, from 500 to 250 or from 250 to 100. So that way you have some money in your hands. You can always look for some part-time jobs. So somehow you can manage to have 3000 or 4000 or 5000 rupees in your hand. If you have that much money in your hand, you can start your dream journey, that is stock market investing. So what are the key points you have to keep in mind when you decide to enter into a stock market as a beginner? So there are some points you have to keep in mind. These are the points advised by one of the best and successful investors in the world, Warren Buffett. He says, look at facts and figures. As commerce students, always look at the facts and figures, analyze, and you go for identifying a share. So always have this temperament to look for facts and figures. So that is one thing you have to keep in mind when you try to enter into stock market. And always try to buy stocks which are below its intrinsic value. Try to buy shares below the intrinsic value. So this price of the share, market price of the share should be below the intrinsic value. So you have to find it. So that's the second thing you have to keep in mind. The third thing, you are not buying a share. You are not buying a stock. You don't look at the stock price. What you are buying is a business. So understand the business. Without understanding the business a company is doing, you are not in a position to buy a share of that company. So you read annual reports, you source lot of financial information. These days you have millions of opportunities to get data. So bring all these data before you and you try to understand what that company is doing, what sort of business it is doing. And you decide, okay, this is something which is interesting, this is something which is promising. So third thing, understand the business well a company is doing. Then you go for buying the share of that particular company. Fourth thing is nothing but, if you don't understand a business, don't ever think of buying the shares of that particular company. So there are thousands of shares available. So you need a handful of shares to buy. So if you don't understand the business a company is doing, don't bother to invest your hard-earned money in that particular share. So avoid it. So that is the fourth thing you have to do. Fifth thing, whatever you buy, it is for the long term. You don't buy it for couple of days, couple of weeks, couple of months, even for couple of years. So you think long term while buying a share. So it could be for next 5 to 10 years even. So that kind of time perspective should be in your mind. So there is no instant success in stock market. So you have long-term perspective and you buy some shares. So these are the 5 advices from one of the successful investors in the stock market, Warren Buffett. So follow these 5 points when you try to enter into the stock market as a beginner. So this is a skill and you learn over a period of time. So don't bother about whether you are going to be successful or not. Follow these points or keep these points in your mind. This will help you. So we enter into the most important section of this video. As I promised, I am going to suggest one share which you can buy with whatever little money you have in your hand. So whatever experts say, whatever I say, you have to make your own assessment. I am suggesting a share to you after making thorough analysis, and this is the one share which I am holding in my portfolio for the next couple of years, even for next 5 to 10 years. So you can enter with full confidence with whatever little money in your hand to buy this share. So what is this share? Any guesses from your side? Which sector it is going to be? So I hope you are guessing. So let me end your guesses. So this share is from healthcare sector. The share is Aster DM Healthcare. Why Aster DM Healthcare Limited? I give you some insights into it. So the share I suggest you to buy and hold is Aster DM Healthcare Limited. So what you are looking at on the screen right now is some of the financials of the company. Look at the revenue growth. 2018 financial year, they had around 7,000 crores of rupees as revenue. It has grown to 8,000 crores of rupees in the financial year 2019. In the financial year 2020, the revenue again has grown to 9,000 crores of rupees. So it has been growing year after year. Revenue is growing for this company year after year. Also look at the EBITDA. It was around 613 crores, jumped into 863 crores, and again there is a jump to 1,258 crores of rupees. So earnings before interest, tax and depreciation. So there is a huge growth in the earnings as well. Look at how the revenue is coming to the company. So from its hospitals 51%, then pharmacies there it is running 26%, and they are running some clinics, and it contributes to 23% of total revenue. And out of around 9,000 crores of rupees as their revenue, they get 7,000 crores of rupees from GCC. So their major presence in Gulf countries, so they get a lot of revenue from there. They have around 1631 crores of rupees as revenue from Indian business. And the earnings as well coming from hospitals they are running, then it is around 53%, then pharmacies 22%, clinics 25%. So it is becoming a global healthcare company. You just see the presence. They have presence in UAE, Qatar, Oman, Jordan, Bahrain, India, and they are expanding to Philippines. So healthcare is one business which is going to grow, especially in the post-COVID world. So you have seen the prospects of this company. Let's go to some important aspects you should look whenever you go for buying a share of a company. There are many things you can assess, but one important thing is price earning ratio. Price earning ratio you should look at. The price earning ratio of this company is around 14.45, but the industry PE ratio is 27.85. So what does it mean? The intrinsic value of this company is higher than the prevailing market price. The prevailing market price right now is around 132 rupees. The IPO came to a couple of years back. The IPO amount was around 190, and right now the market price is around 132. So you get some 25 shares of this company for 3,200 rupees. So this much amount, if you can set aside, you will be able to have some 25 shares of this company. So the industry PE is 27, and stock the PE ratio of this company is around 14.45. So that itself is a huge attraction. And look at the market capitalization. The market capitalization is around 6,604 crores of rupees. And sales growth, you look at 13.79%. Profit growth 3 years, as I said earlier, 51.9%. And what are the competitors of this healthcare provider? So they are competing with Apollo Hospitals, Fortis Healthcare, Dr. Lal Path Labs, Metropolis Healthcare, and all those healthcare companies. And if you look at the PE ratio of those companies, you would understand why this company is important. Apollo Hospitals, your PE ratio is 75.54, while the industry PE is 27.85. So it is overpriced. It is super expensive. The share is super expensive. Likewise, Dr. Lal Path Labs and Metropolis Healthcare Company, again super expensive. When it comes to Aster DM Healthcare, PE ratio is 14.45, whereas industry PE ratio is 27.85. So right now it is very cheap. You can definitely buy the shares of this company. Quarterly results of key variables, you just see it is growing on a phased manner. Profit as well as profit before tax as well as net profit. The figures are growing, and it continues to the same in the years to come, because healthcare is something with which you have to live with. You cannot avoid healthcare expenses in your life, and people are looking for high quality healthcare. If you provide high quality healthcare, people don't mind to give you money. And this is one company which is able to give high quality healthcare and capitalizing on its high quality service it is providing to its patients. And this shows shareholding pattern data for the company. Foreign institutional investors are holding around 11% of shares. So and domestic institutional investors are holding around 9%. So almost 20% of shares you have institutional holdings. It shows the interest of professional investors. So they hold these shares for the long term. Their interest shows, okay, this is a good company to invest in 2020. I hope I was able to clear your misunderstanding that to begin stock market journey you need huge money in your hand. So start with money as little as some 3,000, 3,500. You get some 25 shares of Aster DM Healthcare. So this is how you enter. This is how you begin your journey. So I invite you to enter into the world of stock market and prosper financially in the years to come. So all students are, especially commerce students, so you have to understand the nitty-gritty of stock market, and you are the ones who should bring others into the stock market investment and help them to grow financially. So thanks for watching this video. I hope you will keep on coming back to my channel for such informative videos. Once again, thank you.